with Doug Carrigan with Carrigan Farms, which is in Mooresville off of Highway 150. Thanks for coming on the show, Doug. It's good to have you here.
Glad to be here.
How big is Carrigan Farms and what do you have on the property?
We got about 132 acres out there. We got kids and dogs, but we got a lot of crops and stuff too. We grow strawberries, asparagus, apples, fruits and vegetables of all kinds. I guess the big thing coming up now would be pumpkins. They're growing.
Oh, yeah.
We're irrigating them right today as we speak.
Is there a farm store there where people can come purchase, or do you sell out to local retailers?
We sell most everything at the farm. Occasionally we take some to the Charlotte Farmers Market, but most of it is sold directly at the farm.
Okay.
Now, is it a good season for pumpkins? I always like to hear if it's...
It is right now, yes.
Was the weather good? Okay, good. Now, how long has Carrigan's been around? Now, this is a family business, correct?
Well, we're a century farm. Our farm's been in our family, this particular piece of dirt, for over 100 years.
Wow.
So my granddaddy and great-granddaddy and great-great-granddaddy have been there.
And there's a quarry on the farm?
There is. In the late 60s, they took about 500,000 tons of stone out of our farm to build part of 77. So
really?
You might have rode up on part of the farm today and didn't even know it. But it filled up with water in the late 60s and early 70s, and we started irrigating our crops out of it then. And then, gosh, in the summer we'd go down there when it get hot and go swimming and have a good time. And probably once a month we'd throw a pig on the grill and beer in the foot tub and have a good time. And then one day in the late 80s we said, what if we mowed the grass and put on a clean shirt? Maybe we could charge for the same thing. So we did, and now we do a lot of special events there. We have a company picnic coming up this weekend, and we had several weddings last weekend. So
sounds like
we
a
have
pretty
all
spot
kinds
for
of
weddings.
celebrations.
Yeah.
And so people can go swimming if they're doing an event there. You can actually swim in the quarry?
Exactly. And matter of fact, it'll happen this Sunday. We have a group from Cabarrus Medical Society coming over, and they'll be there, all their spouses and families, and have a good time. And
can people, is there places where people can just kind of come walk around, or is it not open that way to the public? Our quarry is by reservation only. It's not open to the public, but our farm, particularly in apple season right now for apples and pumpkins, is open to the general public. You can come out anytime, pick pumpkins, pick apples within normal hours, you know.
Okay.
And but like on Saturday in October, we do a hayride. Kids come out and take a hayride and pick pumpkins and visit the animals, get apple cider, and go back home. And I think you'd said some of your kids had perhaps been there.
Yeah, through the schools, yes.
Yeah, exactly. We do a lot of school groups, educational tours, but we do a lot just for fun, too.
Yeah, that sounds great.
We've been doing it so long, we got kids bringing their kids back.
Oh, that's neat. Well, 100 years, that's...
Yeah. Now, for Halloween season, you have a Forbidden Farms on Carrigan Farms, and there's a whole legend behind that, right? Can you tell us the story?
Well, we say that in October for select nights, we've transformed the farm from Carrigan Farms to Forbidden Farms. And we've got a good walking haunted trail that goes through. We've got a lot of different props that we've created and stuck up there, and about 30-some spooks that come out there and scare the daylights out of you, because kind of the evolution of this is we watch the customers and see what they're doing. From about 2 to 12, every kid's got to have a pumpkin.
Right.
You know, every self-respecting kid, if they beat their parents up until they take them to get a pumpkin, so you got to come out and get one.
Right.
So they do that. But after they get about 12, we started losing them. So we said, we need to get something for this 12 to 22, because when they get 22, they'll get married and we'll get them again. So we're looking for cradle to the grave, you know.
Yeah.
So we developed a haunted trail, and we've been doing it. This is our 3rd year, and we're getting some pretty good comments, and we're tweaking and getting better and getting scarier. It's
so how long a walk? It's a walk that you...
It's a walking trail. It's probably over a mile walking through all the stuff. But it's
and ages just 12 and up, or is there a limit?
It's too scary for the little ones. It's not just a Scooby-Doo haunted trail. It's for the good ones, because we've had some that didn't make it the first 2 minutes of it, and they had to come back out. And so it's all fake, but we make you think it's real.
And you do this all yourself on the farm? This is all?
Yeah, it's all on the farm.
This must be fun for you.
And isn't there a scary story that goes behind it about some miners or something like that? I thought I saw.
We take a little bit of liberty and embellish a little bit of myth and truth and all that other good stuff and mix them up and throw it in there. But with quarries, you always hear all kinds of stories, and we just try to exaggerate them a little bit.
Okay.
And so make it more fun.
Okay. So these are quarry miners that were...
that are now haunting the Forbidden Farms.
Oh yes.
Now, you mentioned hay rides, and you said you have a corn maze as well. And so for the fall season, what are the options when someone comes besides picking pumpkins and apples and hayride.
And getting scared on the
haunted
trail.
I don't want to leave anything out because you have a lot going on.
The corn maze is a lot of fun. It's about a 3-acre corn maze, and it's part of the Forbidden Farms at night there, where the folks walk through there, and you got to kind of find your way out of the corn maze, and there's a lot of different spooks in there that will get you from time to time. But during the day, for the younger kids, it's fun to kind of wander around and see what's going on, because you can see what's cooking in and and there's nothing coming out at you. It's just more of a maze, and the kids have fun doing something different like that.
Yeah.
So the 2 to 10s do.
Is this full length corn, or is this a?
It's full length. You can't see out, I can tell you.
And if you
unless
can't
you're
find
about
your way
8
out.
feet tall. You're about 8 feet tall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe look over, but that's it. You're good to go.
All right. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now, just to finish up too, you have if you do have big groups, like if your neighborhood wants to go, or you've got some work groups, you do have a discount on the LKNSavings.com website. So you take $5 off.
Yep.
Per ticket for groups?
Yep, at certain select days and certain times.
Okay.
You can go on to, I think, our Facebook deal, and also on your savings thing right there. And go to our website, Forbidden Farms or Carrigan Farms. All of them link you together and tie you back up. But
and you have food as well. So you're mentioning too that includes like hot dogs and hot chocolate. And
at night, yes.
At night with the bonfire by the rock quarry.
Yes.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you have some other you can go to your website to find out ours or our LKN Savings. But you have other discounts too if you combine like a hayride and the corn maze together. And so,
exactly.
So you can find all that information on the internet. And so thank you so much for coming on the show.
We'll appreciate it.
Great. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Well,
Get
come
into
on
the
up.
fall season.
Yep, that's right. It's the reason for the season.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's great.